Oh hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about a topic that I've seen talked about a lot recently on social media and on Reddit, and a couple of you have actually asked me my opinion on this and I haven't really said too much yet, so I did want to make a fully dedicated video to EDC Las Vegas camping versus being in a hotel. For anyone who doesn't know, this is going to be my 4th EDC Las Vegas. I love it. Wait, if you see me there, please stop me and say hi. I met a couple people last year and it was awesome. I literally loved it. Let me start off by saying that this totally depends on what you want out of your experience. So think about that going into it. You still got time to book, but think about what's important to you. Is it proximity to the venue? Are you going there because you've never been to Vegas before and you want to check that out? Do you like going to nightclubs and pool parties? Are you somebody who wants to meet a ton of people and make a lot of friends? All of these are things you should be considering before you decide if you're going to do camping or stay in a hotel. Another thing to consider is that camping is new this year to EDC Las Vegas. It's not new to Insomniac events by any means, but it is new to this venue and for this festival. With that in mind, I can only go off of what I've seen them post about. I've never done it. I have been camping my whole life, so I know what camping is like, but I obviously do not know what it's like for a music festival on this scale. So all of this is hearsay, but based on what they've shown so far, it looks pretty cool, and I think that they'll do an amazing job with it. And lastly, what's in your budget? Obviously, that's what's pretty important to everybody. So, do your research, check out some hotel pricing, and compare it to what camping would cost for you or for your friends. So let's break this down. I'm going to start off with hotel pros first. So number one, a hotel in Las Vegas or an Airbnb, whatever you do, you're probably going to stay on the Strip, if not a little bit off the Strip. You definitely can find some affordable hotels on the Strip. My group is staying in the Luxor, and for 5 nights, it's going to be about $275 a person. So for me, that is a huge plus. You are close to attractions, entertainment, nightclubs, pool parties, restaurants. Whatever you need, you have access to from the Strip. You can either walk or take a cab or an Uber, whatever you gotta do. But that is obviously a huge perk, especially if this is like a vacation for you and you want to check out Vegas. I think that's a huge thing. Staying on the Trip is a lot of fucking fun, and that's my biggest pro. There are transportation options, so a bunch of the hotels, they haven't announced it yet, but they will have shuttles going to the festival. You can take Lyft or Uber as well. There's been some drama with the shuttles in the past. Last year was a shit show, but everything is going through a third vendor this year, a third-party vendor, so hopefully that will be smoothly run. And Lyft and Uber were not expensive by any means. I split it with between 3 people, and we got there on Sunday before the festival started. It took us about like 25 minutes, if that, to get there, so it was pretty fast. Another plus is a nice, beautiful shower and an air-conditioned room in your hotel. If you're new to the festival or if you've done it, if you're new, I can't even stress how amazing this feels at the end of the morning, because this festival normally goes till 5:30 in the morning. It's always been in June, but even in May, it's going to be super hot. Nothing feels as good as your air-conditioned room. I can guarantee that. So got your bed. You can just pass out for hours on end. We always sleep until literally like 2 or 3 p.m. the next day. So you just need that like recovery grace period, because if you've never done this, I can't even describe. It takes a toll on your body. You need sleep and rest in between each night for sure. So I think being in a hotel sort of gives you that separation from the festival. Like, you're still in Vegas, which is crazy, but you definitely feel like, okay, I'm going to take a break, I'm going to recover, and then I'm going to go back to the festival the next night. So camping, obviously the number one thing, proximity to the venue. You're literally right there. You can walk to it from what it sounds like. Another thing, they're going to have a ton of entertainment, entertainers. It sounds like DJ parties. They're going to have like an Oasis pool, tons of activities, a retreat. Everything they've posted so far looks so cool. You can go on their Instagram and see on their website what is going to be offered. It sounds like they're really trying to make it a really cool experience. That is something, if you want to be fully immersed in the EDC experience, I would say this is for you. You're going to be walking around, you're going to meet so many more people. It's totally about the environment and the experience with the camping. If you're in driving distance and like you have an RV and this is something like you're totally into, especially if you've liked camping at these festivals in the past, I think you might want to lean towards doing this and trying it out. But do bear in mind, this is their first time doing it, so, There might be some kinks they need to work out. Every time something is a first time, you know, there are always issues, but I'm sure it will be great. You know, there's the different sizing tents. I haven't looked too much into it, but depending on your group size, you might have to split up and fit a certain amount of people in each tent, whereas if you do a hotel, you can do a suite and shove a bunch of people in there. So think about how your group's gonna have to be split up. And I don't know how noisy it's gonna be, but definitely with camping, you're not gonna have as much of that separation or that recovery. Who knows? I've seen a lot of people commenting on Reddit that with camping in the past at other festivals, people were just going crazy until way in the morning. They couldn't fall asleep. There's a lot of distractions going on. So if you're somebody who's like, I need to shut my brain off and just go to sleep for a while, nah, the camping may not be the best experience for you. And lastly, you're further from the strip. So if you don't really care, if you've done Vegas a bunch of times, you're like, whatever, they're gonna have a restaurant, they're gonna have showers, we're gonna be totally immersed in the experience, I don't really need to worry about the strip, then don't worry about it. Again, it's not that far of a drive, so I'm sure you could take like your Lyft or Uber, whatever you wanna do to go over there. But if you're somebody who wants to like wake up and roll outside of your hotel and go to a buffet or a pool party, you're not going to have as much access doing the camping. Personally, what I prefer, I'm doing a hotel. I've always done a hotel. The camping looks really cool, but it would not interest me at all. It's just not my style. But I also like love seeing friends there and doing the pool parties and the nightclubs. And I'm like a huge foodie. The restaurants there are my favorite thing in the entire world. I could like eat out all day. So I'm definitely more of a hotel person, but I'm very, very interested to see how camping goes this year. And again, just keep in mind, you're going to need that recovery time. Think about your budget, think about your group that you're going with, or if you're on your own, what do you want to get out of this experience is the most important thing. At the end of the day, it is your decision to do with what you want. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave and join the fam. I'm trying to come out with a lot more videos as of recently. I'm really enjoying editing these and coming up with ideas. And the festival is only like 4.5 months away, which is fucking insane. So please leave me any questions, comments, concerns. As always, happy to do a video dedicated on a certain topic if you want me to discuss it further. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!